I actually was on a delegation to the EU with the House Democracy Partnership Institute, and she was on that delegation. And there was a member from Belgium that was there who was a total asshole, okay? He was saying, you know, your Congress isn't respected by your own president. He doesn't respect you guys. You guys are basically a joke. He was telling this to our delegation.
Sure.
And so I was kind of sparring with the guy. And then Ilhan spoke after me. She was sitting, I think, like 2 seats to my left. And Andy Ogles was there, Vern Buchanan, a few others. And she goes, and this blew me away. She goes, and she looks at the guy. She goes, you might not like what our president is doing, and you might not agree with our foreign policy, but when we're here, you will respect our president. She was talking about Trump.
Stop it.
And so that's why I say interesting, because like when we fight together, right, and like there's always this push and pull in politics, and politics is messy. But I didn't expect that being on a delegation with a foreign government, but she said that. And I think at that point in time, when you have that type of unified front, especially in dealing with the EU, was pleasantly surprising.
Wow. What was the follow-up afterward? Have you guys since then talked, or?
She is the co-chair of the Syrian caucus that I have, or that I'm heading up now. So, and we could talk about Syria probably separately. I don't know if we have time on the podcast, but so I think that, and then she actually joined, I think, on my bill to repeal the Patriot Act. But you know, there's still a lot happening in Washington, so it's not like we're always talking. But I mean, I do have conversations with people, and that's how everyone is in DC for the most part. Do we agree on a lot? No. And do I like what she said about Charlie? No. But I was surprised to hear that, so that's why I said interesting.
Do you trust her?
I don't agree with her, and politics is not about trust. It's about, and you don't ever want to make friends in politics, especially this game, because ultimately you realize that it's a very transactional field. But in that instance, I appreciated that she provided a united front to the jerk from Belgium.
Good for you for giving credit, because who was it? Sergio Gore or something like that at Charlie's memorial said, one thing about politics, it's the most transactional. The industry has a lot of transactional people, and it was talking about the fact that Charlie's a complete opposite.
Yeah, it is super transactional. That's why it's like you don't want to get a friend in Washington, you get a dog. And it's true.